Can Berberine help with weight loss? There's been a lot of buzz around this recently, this supplement, and it's been touted as nature's Ozempic. So I'm going to get into it in this video because I've actually been taking it for 30 days. So I'm going to let you know how I got on. Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal, and this channel is all about helping you, if you're a woman over 40 or like me, over 50, get in amazing shape. And every now and again, a supplement catches my eye, and Berberine is one of them. Not because it's been touted as nature's Ozempic, because actually it works in quite a different way, and I've done a video all on Ozempic, and it's not something that I would personally take myself. But this is quite different because it's a natural supplement. So Berberine actually derives from a group of shrubs, and it's been used in ancient Chinese medicine thousands of years, I believe. And what I was specifically interested in is it actually helps regulate your blood sugar levels. And women over 40, and especially around menopause, we're actually more prone to insulin resistance and having raised blood sugar levels. So how does Berberine work? Well, it activates an enzyme called AMPK, which regulates your metabolism. Berberine also helps lower your blood sugar levels, and it does this by decreasing your insulin resistance, helping your body to break down sugars. It decreases sugar production in your liver, and it increases the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Now, when you look at the studies, what the studies have actually found when they've actually used it on people with type 2 diabetes is it has lowered HbA1c levels, and that's how people with type 2 diabetes are tested for diabetes. So it is effective, and this really interested me because I know that women over 40, as I said earlier on, and women around the time of menopause, we're actually more prone to something called insulin resistant. And what does that mean? Insulin resistance is when the cells in your muscles, fat and liver do not respond to insulin, the hormone that regulates your blood sugar levels. So what that means is you're going to have higher than normal blood glucose levels or blood sugar levels, and that leads to some of the modern chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, even Alzheimer's, PCOS, and importantly that can lead to weight gain. So I tested this on myself for 30 days. One of the reasons being is I wanted to see how effective it was and whether to recommend it to clients. And you know, the only way I'm going to ever recommend it to you guys or recommend it to clients is if I've actually taken it myself. So you could say, well, I don't need to take it, you know, I'm not overweight, but I still wanted to see how my body responded to it. I'll talk about the dosage first. So when I looked online, a lot of the studies that have been carried out, what people were taking 1 milligram capsule 3 times a day. So that's what I've been taking. And I normally take this kind of just straight before or after eating, but I don't think it really matters when you take it. There doesn't seem to be a great deal of information about that. What I found in that 30 days is I actually lost 2 kilos in weight, which is 4 pounds. And for somebody that's quite light like me, so I started off at 57.5 kilos and ended up at 55.5 kilos. So for somebody that's 121 pounds, that's actually quite a lot of weight to lose in 30 days. That's like a pound a week. And now the other thing is, because you can't always go on scale weight, I actually took my measurements at the start, and my waist measurement, that always interests me. So I started off at a 27.5-inch waist, and after the 30 days finished off at 26.5 inch. So that's an inch off my waist. Again, for somebody that's not quite big, that's quite significant. I also lost half an inch off my hips, so I started off at 38-inch hip and I now have 37.5-inch hip. So that would indicate to me that's actually fat loss. What I also found is my digestion feels a lot better. That was real significant progress for me, having better digestion, because like any woman my age, my digestion's a bit on and off, and over the last 30 days since I've been doing that, it's been so much better. And the other thing I found is that I have less cravings, fewer cravings. I haven't had my blood sugars tested, so I don't know where they were at the start of this process, and I don't know where they are now, and that would be probably a really interesting experiment, wouldn't it, to see where my blood sugars are. But the fact that I have fewer cravings indicates to me that my blood sugar levels are probably better, and that's the reason why, because if your blood sugar levels are raised or you get huge spikes, what happens is that actually causes things like sugar cravings. Now, I will say on the downside, for around about the first 24 hours, I did have a loose stool, and what I've noticed for the first week was also my stool was a bit more yellowy in colour. So that's the only downside. I haven't really noticed any other side effects apart from that. Would I recommend it to you? Yes, but absolutely do consult your doctor about it. And from the information I gleaned online, if you're already on diabetes medication, you should definitely consult your doctor, because I don't think you can take both of these, both this supplement and your diabetes medication at the same time. I have now gone on to recommend it to clients because I think the key benefits are regulating your blood sugar levels, which can be really problematic when you're around the time of menopause. You're much more prone to insulin resistance, so it's going to help you manage that. And the studies show, and my own experience shows, yes, it can lead to weight loss and also improved digestion. So let me know in the comments section what you think of Berberine. Have you had any experience of this? Are you going to take it as a result of watching this? And do let me know how you get on.